Hey, Remy, Steve, I thought you was gonna be in it.
Yes, sit here.
I am.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I already
so-
set up and blocked it, so.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, there we go. Okay, we did.
It's what I do.
Right on.
Yeah, he said he was in production. I guess.
Been doing it 20 years.
Okay. All right. So what do we do? Just start rolling.
Hey, it's your production.
Yeah.
So what, is it rolling now?
It's recording.
Look at
Oh,
y'all edited.
there you go. Hi there, everyone. This is Valentino Brown from Cyberspace Media, and what's your story? Have I got a great story for you today? You will not believe how we do the things that we do, but that's Hollywood. Actually, it's Cyberspace Media. We'll tell you all about that now. As you know, I want to thank you right now to Dr. Antonio Gelini for giving me the position of the president of the Junior Olympia Awards and to help bring a better environment for children all over the United States as well as abroad. His continuing journey all across the globe, actually, bringing goodwill and charity to everyone out there, we thank you. For my position, I thank you. And the very first interview we had that's on YouTube was awesome. And now you made that dream come true. Now let's make it really come together. I have two gentlemen here that I would also like to honor. Mr. Sammy Hill to my right and Steve to my left. This is an awesome opportunity for everyone in California to get a sneak preview of what's about to happen on What's Your Story, coming up very shortly. I'm going to introduce you to Sammy Lee Hill. He's a music producer, director, law enforcement, and many other things, and he started a mentoring program for children. His song that he produced is now been adopted and accepted by California for our mentoring day, which he'll tell you more about shortly. So without further ado, Sammy Lee Hill, what's your story? Tell the audience.
Well, my story is all about mentoring. Mentoring has always been with my heart, and I always come from the heart. As far as being involved in mentoring, God had blessed me with a mentor song, which not only became the very first mentor theme song in global history, but the song was adopted by the state of California for Mentor Appreciation Day, which is May 1st of each year. In fact, most people don't even realize that the National Mentor Month is in January of each year. And to get back to share some additional information about the song has became the very first international mentor theme song in global history. It was published with a contract with a record company, which I signed approximately a little over a year ago. The song should be released worldwide anytime between now and November 1st of 2017. So be looking out for that song.
All right.
And as I mentioned earlier, the song is dedicated for all children across the globe.
Thank you so much for your work, your acceptance, and your dedication. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
To my left, we have Stephen. Stephen, what is your last name? I'm so sorry.
My name is Stephen Bernier.
Beautiful name. Stephen Bernier. What's your story?
What's my story?
Yes.
I work with Sammy. I'm a co-writer,
Okay.
and with the Amazing Music Group. And we make music for soundtracks for movies and also for television.
So, the Junior Olympia Awards, they're pulling music out of school, art out of school, and we intend to bring that back. And the entertainment industry is looking to raise new talent from the children's level, from the Junior Olympia Awards, to progress to the Family Film Awards and into the Olympia Awards as adults. Music, you have to have in music, movies and TV, am I correct?
That is correct.
Have you ever seen a show without music, or, anything without music?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, if you did, it would be pretty boring.
Absolutely. So as you can tell, music is very important. Continue, Stephen.
Yeah, I've known Sammy over 15 years. And we've done all types of different projects, but now just focusing on music for television and movies, it's really exhilarating. Not only that, but I also have a production company as well.
Right.
Yes. And
What's the name? Go ahead.
Hypermedia Arts. It's located in Oakland, California. And what we're doing is actually doing television commercials, music videos, and we are also getting ready to do small and short movies, low budget. And actually bringing young people into my business as well.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm training them to be production people, people that actually operate cameras, sound, and lights.
Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, my guests are special. You know I'm special, Ed, so what the heck. Without further ado, do you see how God puts people in your path to help you do what you're doing when you're doing it for the right reasons and the causes? That's exactly what being in the Junior Olympia Awards is about. Finding mentors with the right niches for children to learn hands-on with the help of YouTube, thank goodness, or not, but the right way to do things in the world and create their own individuality and bring that to the spotlight to praise Him and deliver their dreams and make them come true. Perfectly said.
Can I interject
Sure,
for a
of course
second?
you can.
I also wanted to make clear that, okay, number one, I'm a retired California police officer. I also wanted to mention that after I retired from the police department, I went to work for a high school. I actually went to work for a high school as community relation at Richmond High School. In fact, just 2 weeks ago, I received a phone call from the multimedia department at the high school, wanted me to participate in a video which they done for the city of Richmond and the Richmond High School where I taught.
Wow. See, God gives you all kinds of things. You never know exactly how to use them, but guess what? In His plan, everything works together. And we're all going to be working together to help you, the children of the world. Also, I'd like to point out, no matter what happens, we will always be together. And we want to thank all women, because without women, we can't appreciate you for your beauty, your intelligence, and your womanhood. Because without that, we wouldn't be able to have children to make it better life. So we want to make life better for everyone out there. And there are more guests coming on the show. And there's so many guests, I really don't know how to do them all. And they're all over the United States. So we're going to make the best of technology and everything to bring you the Women's Appreciation Day. Also this month is Memorial Day for veterans. Stephen is an Air Force veteran. Give us a little bit of insight about being an Air Force veteran or the military.
Oh, okay. I was in the United States Air Force for 6 years. I left as a sergeant. I specialize in avionics guidance control systems. That's basically all the electronics that you use to fly a plane, instrumentation, navigation, also radios. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. I got to learn a lot. And after that, I got out and became an engineer, started designing that stuff. So I had a ball doing it, and I'm still in technology today, you know.
Once again, and anybody, well, you guys probably don't know it, but since I got a buddy here, I also have been in technology since 1980 till today as an engineer, designer. And if you guys look in your pockets, if you have a debit card or credit card, you'll see Star Systems logo on it. That was my team back in the 80s. Long time ago, but that's okay. The technology still stays intact. Sammy, back to you. With the military, the way the military carries out their disciplines to preserve our freedom, bullies in this world also bully children as little kids, and they grow up to be politicians and start wars. And those wars lead to injuries and casualties. And when they come home, they're not accepted. What would you say to anyone in the military who would mentor kids against war, but protecting our country from harm? How would you handle that?
I would probably say, and speaking on the side of law enforcement as being a retired police officer, I would always direct them in a positive direction.
Okay.
And by me saying that in a positive direction is to influence the kids, to inspire them to look at different issues at certain ways. Not in a negativity format, but in less in a positive way. And for those individuals that's out there bullying kids, well, that needs to stop. That needs to cease right there. Just
Right.
completely cut it off.
Right, so we're on that path. Now, as a military person, let's go from the military standpoint of defending the country against wrongdoing, but discouraging bullying as a child and the cyberbullying that we both know that we encounter every day with the children.
Yeah, as far as the children goes, I would say we had to have people in the military to protect ourselves so we don't wind up being part of another country that would dominate us. And then you'd have bullying at a level way beyond that you want to imagine, like Adolf Hitler.
We won't mention any names, but anybody that knows history, go right ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all there.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
need to protect ourselves. As far as the children go, yes, cyberspace, it began with the military, as you know.
Correct.
And we should take steps to make sure that our children are not taking advantage of it and hurting each other.
That's true.
Yeah. Now, we
Or
also...
others abusing them through cyberspace.
That's correct. So we should have some way to monitor them if possible. My children, I monitor them. I have two 16-year-olds, they're twins, they're boys.
Okay.
So I actually track what they do. Well, I'm a tech guy, but there are apps
Exactly.
out there there are apps that you can buy out there that will allow you to actually track that information.
Absolutely. I agree with that. And we do have technology in place for 2018, ladies and gentlemen. Parents, I urge you to follow me on my tech channel, which will give you a lot of opportunity of knowledge that you can acquire to protect your children. But we won't talk about that at this time. You have to follow us, keep making tracks, okay? That's the tracks to success. Anyone else have anything to say in closing, or?
Yes, I would deeply like to share this International Mentor theme song worldwide for everybody. I mean, all kids across the globe. We're just not talking about California, or we're just not talking about the state of Mississippi.
One kid at a time, one-on-one, and once again, for that express reason, and due to Sammy's intervention in this and being a mentor, I'm opening the kids channel, which will be supported by both Sammy and Stephen, and many more guests that have yet to appear, that are just waiting to give you their end on it. So that kids channel will be deeply supported. And once again, Dr. Antonio Cellini, thank you. Stephen?
I just want to thank you for letting us come here and talk. I mean, really enjoyed it, and I hope that I can help you in the future, maybe do more projects.
That's what it's going to be. It's going to be nonstop projects for all summer long. We have a special surprise for this summer. Goes from downtown LA to Santa Monica Beach. There'll be many stops in between. We're looking for corporate America to support us, and all the nonprofits that deal with children, veterans, seniors, and women to also participate. That's right. Get up and get out and do something good. Sammy?
Yes, and as I mentioned, stated earlier, the Mentors theme song is for all kids, dedicated to all the kids across the globe, and the parents. You mentor your kids as well. And when you listen to this incredible song, this incredible, inspiring song, you will be impressed. I have never, ever received anything negative about this song. It's all positive.
Once again, sharing is caring. So share this video with everyone that you know and all the kids. 1 second, please. A little bit of traffic going on here, but we'll be continuing with the show. Okay, no worries. All right, thank you. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to us. Please follow us. The links for Sammy's song will be available also. Please follow the hashtags for Sammy, Stephen, and myself at the end of the clip where it has all the markings. We look forward to hearing your viewpoints, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, what we can do to help bring your viewpoint to the light. Thank you.
And you can also find us on Facebook too.
Yeah, Facebook is the place to be. Thank you so much, Stephen. My pleasure.
Pleasure.
All right, salute you and thank you for your service. Thank you for your mentorship. You've been a big help. I know you're going to be a great help to the world.
Thank you.
We're making tracks. always, and blessings to everyone. Okay.
Great. Wow, that was nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was.
I think that was great.
That was right on time.
That was 15 minutes.
18 minutes.
15.